Hello my gorgeous people, it is October 2019 and I'm absolutely loving it. I love this energy, I love this vibration, I love this power. It's just so beautiful. From the first day of October until the very last day of October, it actually goes until the 2nd of November. This energy is very strong, it's very pure, it's very powerful when it comes to our psychic feelings, psychic vibration, mediumship. This connection is very strong. Not only at the end of October, as I said, we have got the veil in between this world and the spirit world, which is at its thinnest. It starts on the 31st of October. It's strong a couple of days earlier anyway, but it starts on the 31st of October and it goes all the way until the 2nd of November. All the way. I mean, it goes until the 2nd of November. Okay, and this energy is very strong. This energy is very powerful. And it means that the spirit, in between this world and the spirit world, the actual energy is at its thinnest. Which is on another hand just inviting all sorts of spirits in, all sorts of ghosts in, you know, all sorts of different dimension becomes like a very vibrant and very strong and very powerful around us. Yes, they are around us all the time. Yes, the spirit world is around us all the time because we live in multi-dimensional universe, indeed. But when it comes to October, it's different, it's powerful, it's strong, and especially at the end of October, which is Halloween on the 31st, or Samhain or Halloween, when the veil is at its thinnest, it's also, you know, inviting all sorts of spirits into our lives. You know, the relatives that have passed away, they may not be necessarily relatives that have passed away. They could be like a friends and people who used to be in our lives that have passed away, that will want to come through, they will want to come forward, they will want to work with us, they will want to work with this energy, they will really be so excited to let you something know. And this is just so significant throughout of October, because this energy is just what they I was going to say what they live for, but it's just this energy is just what they really hope for such a long time, to come through forward and just let you know. They will have a special message. They always have a special messages for us throughout of October. And also it's very important to pay attention to our dreams, pay attention to what we are thinking about, pay attention to what's the very first thing on our mind, pay attention to what we are dreaming about. There's so many different ways that they try to get in touch with us, you know, like a smell, perfume, certain perfume, you know, maybe like a certain food that they used to cook, for example, you know, maybe tobacco, maybe cigarettes, maybe they used to smoke a lot. It all depends, this particular energy that they used to have, something very specific and very significant about them. Or you're just walking in your house and then suddenly you can feel a strong connection to somebody that passed away. All these things are super enhanced. All these things are super powerful and super important throughout of October 2019. And to me, I mean, throughout every single October, as I said, October is probably one of the most spiritual months ever because of this particular energy, and they are most certainly walking amongst us. So I was just super delighted and super excited. I was thinking about this all day, how happy I'm actually going to be to send you a little message, to give you a little message. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to be working with the spirits completely, because they're around me, so many of them throughout of October. I can feel them very strongly, I can sense them, oh my god. So I just wanted to let you know that I'm going to give you a little message, a little short message to what to actually pay attention to in between now and the end of this year. For every single one of you, the message is going to be from the certain spirit. There are 12 spirits around me. Every single spirit that is around me is going to be a different spirit who is going to give you a different message for every single sign. And the message is going to be in between now and the end of 2019, what they actually want you to pay attention to, okay, and what they actually want you to know. So I'm going to shuffle these cards with this powerful energy around me, okay. I'm going to shuffle these cards and I'm going to already start connecting. There is a spirit around me. There is a spirit and his name is Sam. There's a spirit with the name Sam. Something was very significant with his hands, big hands this man had, you see. And that this is a message for Aries, an important message from the spirit called Sam. Spirit called Sam is pointing something. There is a certain realization that you are going to have, and that realization that you are going to have is just going to be something that is going to be the main option for you, which is about to actually start becoming very evident in your life. And especially in October, there's certain idea it's going to come to you, and that particular idea is just going to absolutely manifest into something really, really wonderful. But don't forget that you need to learn something. You need to learn something. You need to learn something. My gorgeous Aries, Erinis, the special message from Sam for you is that there is a certain learning experience that you are going to have, certain learning experience you are going to need to focus. There's something you need to learn, something is missing, and you need to do this now, in between now and the end of December 2019. Okay, now I'm going to shuffle these cards again, and I'm going to connect, and the second message is going to be for Taurus. Sorry, for Taurus. Gorgeous Turini. Gorgeous Turini, and there is a spirit here, and his name is John. Taurus, you have got a spirit around you, and his name is John, and there is something very, very special which is going to happen to you this year. As I said, this is from John, and it's for Taurus, Turini, and this is an important moment in time because your prayers are going to be answered, literally. Your prayers are going to be answered, literally. Just remember to stay committed to the task at hand, and there is something wonderful going to happen because great determination is going to come through. Great determination is going to come forward. All you need to do is you need to follow it. Something very special is going to be revealed to you at the end of December, and that is going to become a new option for you, my gorgeous Turinis, indeed. A new option for you, indeed. Watch actually what is the very first on your mind in the morning, Turinis. Something very, very special is going to start with this. This is going to be the progress. This is going to be the start. This is going to be the first involvement with you, with that particular stage of your life, an unfoldment that is going to become very interesting later on. Okay, the third sign that I'm going to be talking about is going to be my gorgeous, my ever so precious, my beautiful Gemini. Geminini, you have got a very interesting spirit around, my lord, and the spirit of this lady is called Rhonda. The spirit of this lady is called Rhonda. She is very, very proud indeed. She is very, very happy indeed, and also she's trying to let you know that she's basically there is going to be the indecisive situation that you are going to have, my gorgeous Gemininis. There's going to be an indecisive situation that you are going to have, and you just need to go for it. There's something is going to happen in between now and the end of December. It's going to seem like tiny, little, but it's actually going to be big. It's going to be huge. It's going to be amazing. With another hand, there is going to be an opportunity that you're going to have, my gorgeous Gemininis, and Rhonda wants you not to miss it. Okay, so now the next sign that I'm going to be talking about, of course, and having a special message for, it's going to be Cancerian. Of course, you've got a couple of cards you see, very interesting, and you Cancerians have got a very special message from the spirit called Paul. You have got a very special message from the spirit called Paul, and it's just basically very important for you to be brave. You're gonna come across like a quite unusual situation, my gorgeous Cancerinis. You're gonna come across like a quite unusual and bizarre and weird situation in between now and the end of the December 2019, and that situation is just going to require from you to be brave. My gorgeous Cancerinis, Paul wants you to be brave from now, in between now and the end of December. Whatever you come across, whatever you do, whatever it happens, you need to be brave. Through your own bravery you will win. Through your own bravery you will find out something very significant about yourself, and also an option which is going to change your life. Okay, So now the next sign that I'm going to be talking about is going to be, of course, gorgeous Leo. My gorgeous, my beautiful, my ever so precious Leo. You have got a spirit around you, and the name of the spirit is Francesca. Francesca is here, my gorgeous, gorgeous Leo. And Francesca is trying to let you know also an important stage is about to come, and an important stage is about to happen. In particular, an important stage for you is going to be, my gorgeous Leo, Leonis, in the actual November 2019. Francesca is trying to let you know that important stage in your life, which is just going to be rather significant, important, and quite unique, and very strong, and very spiritual, and sacred at the same time. It's going to happen in November. An amazing realization, that an amazing option is just going to start unfolding here for you, and that is going to be the game changer indeed. Okay. The next sign that I'm going to be talking about, and the next sign that I'm going to be that I'm going to have a special message for, of course, is going to be my gorgeous, my ever so precious, my beautiful Virgo. Virgolini, Virgolini, Virgolini. So oh my goodness, you see, there we go. You know, your prayers also are going to be answered, but there is something quite interesting going to happen, because you're going to find yourself being part of the situation as well. And it's just like something that you've tried. The special message that you are having is from Barbara. The spirit of Barbara is right here, and it's so very strong, and Barbara is very happy to be here. Barbara is quite excited to let you know that it's just a certain adjustment that you're gonna need to have slowly, and not slowly, but you kind of took the wrong turn. You took the wrong turn not that long ago, and the wrong turn that you took, it was because you kind of like started doing certain things in a certain way, but you weren't too happy about it, and kind of you tried again. Maybe it's just time for you, my gorgeous Virgolinis, to start to think about yourself, apart from thinking about other people, because it looks like to me that because you were thinking about somebody else, bless your heart, you know, you were unselfish, and that kind of made certain adjustment to your journey, to your spiritual journey, that maybe you shouldn't have made. So now you just have to realize that you have to be happy yourself first in order for everybody else to be happy around you. There's the certain adjustment that you're gonna need to make, something that you've tried and it didn't work, and something that you kind of like found yourself like holding on for, but now it's sorry, now it's the time for readjustment. Now is the time for readjustment, but the wonderful and magical thing about it is that it's also going to bring you a nice surprise, but also an interesting realization. Okay, so the next sign that I'm going to be talking about and have a special message for, of course, it's going to be my gorgeous, my ever so precious, my gorgeous, my powerful Libra. Libra, this is an amazing moment in time, because there are a lot of things going to start changing for you here. There is a spirit around me, and his name is Lee. Lee is amazing. Lee is like something very, like a really good looking person, a really handsome person, Lee, and very sporty, or something very sportish about this person. Okay, so the Lee has got a very special message for Libra, my gorgeous Libra, and it's just so significant, because you know you're gonna have a really nice surprise this month. You know, at around the end of October, there's going to be a nice surprise for you. There's going to be a wonderful discovery that you are going to have in November as well, and then December is just probably going to be the most interesting month when it comes to you, my gorgeous Libra, because Lee is trying to let you know that there is going to be some kind of new adventure that you are going to have, and that particular adventure is going to change everything. Lee said just be open-minded, be open-minded, be open-minded indeed. Okay, so now the next sign that I'm going to be talking about, of course, is going to be my gorgeous, my ever so precious Scorpio. Scorpioni, you have got the spirit of Jennifer here. There is a Jennifer here, and she's trying to let you know also to kind of like not to get too wind up, or not to get too upset. Somebody's going to try to like kind of like, somebody's maybe going to upset you a little bit like at the end of October, and maybe like the first couple of weeks of November. But this is just such an important part of your spiritual journey. Do not get too upset, please. It's going to be absolutely fine. And there is someone someone is just going to kind of make a certain adjustment, certain readjustment that is actually going to be quite good for you. So it's nothing negative that is going to come from you or anything like that, but it's just going to be very interesting because something is going to change a little bit, which is going to make you to think in a slightly different way. And this is going to be probably the most important time for you, because this is going to give you a little bit of a hermit moment that is going to make you to kind of decide a certain decision, but it's not going to happen straight away then and there. The hermit moment is going to get you familiar with a certain stage. The wonderful thing that is going to happen to you, my gorgeous Scorpione, it's actually going to be the fact that in December 2019, someone is going to come back into your life. Someone is going to return into your life, and this is going to mean the world of difference. It's going to be so great because that emotional is going to be so good for you, but on another hand, a new option, news you're going to get through that person, and that news is going to kind of make certain things more easier for you to understand. But also, this is going to be the reason for excitement, because the whole new stage is going to unfold for you, my gorgeous Scorpione. You will see exactly what I mean. And June 2020 is going to have a very strong connection to December 2019, but it's going to be brilliant. And the next stage of this particular journey, something very special is going to come here. So it's going to start here. A very special seed you're about to plant. Indeed. Okay, so now the next sign that I'm going to be talking about is going to be Sagittarius. Gorgeous, beautiful Sagittarini. And you have got a mark. There is a mark here. Mark, Sagittarini, this is brilliant, okay? You must not miss your opportunity. Just remember not to miss the opportunity. There is going to be a very busy period that you're going to have, a very busy stage that you're going to have. You're going to be surrounded by the people. You're going to be surrounded by a certain group of people that you wouldn't normally surrounded by, but then again, that's just so good because it's going to kind of make you to react in a certain way. Your vibration is going to be very powerful and very strong, but at the same time a lot is going to be happening. Something is going to be offered to you, but it is going to confuse you at the same time. It is going to be certain cloudness around you, which is going to prevent you the exact importance of that situation. So just have all your be very open-minded, have your eyes open, and also try to not to miss your opportunity. There's going to be an amazing opportunity for you, but it's going to come to you, and it's going to happen at around the time when there are lots of people around you. It's going to be really busy, so don't miss it. Okay, now who is the next? The next sign that I'm going to be talking about is going to be my gorgeous, my ever so precious, my beautiful Capricorn. Capricornius. Your special message is like the actual accomplishment. There is an important accomplishment that you're going to have, and this is brilliant. Okay, you are having the spirit of Stuart. There's a Stuart around me. Stuart is very significant. There was something very witty about him. There was something very unusual about him. His hair was different. Maybe his hairstyle was like a little bit different all the time. His eyes and the way he expressed himself, he was quite fun in many different ways. Very unique indeed. So Stuart is trying to let you know, my gorgeous Capricornius, that there's an important unfoldment about to happen to you as well, but it's to do with your own accomplishment. You, my babies, are going to have a life-changing accomplishment, okay, in between now and December 2019, and that in itself is going to be amazing because it's going to be leading towards like a fast, quick, swift activity and change, and especially when it comes to the slow stage, slow progress in your life. Okay, this is going to be an amazing moment in time because you're going to start living again. I'm not saying that you weren't living until now, but it's going to feel so good. Okay, it's the worldly power you will feel. Okay, so now the next sign that I'm going to be talking about is going to be my gorgeous, my ever so precious, my beautiful Aquarius, my beautiful babies. There is the spirit of Mario is around here. Okay, so be very careful, my babies, because somebody is going to try to be a little bit dishonest with you, and especially in November it's just going to be very strong, and November is when all this is going to come out, and then December you're going to make an important decision. You need to make some kind of readjustment and adjustment. Mario is an amazing person. Mario is very specific, very significant, very smart, very clever. You know, you've got this wonderful balance of energy, but it's trying to let you know that there is something going to happen. So this is all going to come out in November. So you will need to make a necessary adjustment in the actual December. December is going to be the right time. It's going to come to you. You will know exactly what am I saying here. Indeed. Okay, so now the next sign that I'm going to be having a special message for is going to be my gorgeous, my beautiful, my ever so precious Pisces. My beautiful Piscelini. You have got the spirit of Linda here. The spirit of Linda is trying to let you know that this is going to be an amazing time for you. December is going to be really good, and December is actually going to be directly connected to January 2020, because the problem came to an end. Some kind of issue, some kind of problem is coming to an end, came to an end. You had absolutely you will have a mind-blowing resolution, but that in itself is just going to bring you a wonderful conclusion. But the bottom line is that that is going to be such a good moment in time for you, because it is going to bring you a great determination, a new unfoldment that is just going to start happening here. So this is actually really good, and the whole new inspiration that is just going to take over your life. The whole new inspiration is going to also bring such a beautiful balance into your life, Piscelinis, indeed, that you're actually in 1 year time, you know, within 1 year, your life is going to be like completely different. It's going to be on a completely different stage, completely different level, completely different spiritual journey. And this is how important this moment in time is going to be. It is all about a certain compromise that you're going to have, and it's going to seem really tiny and insignificant, but it's literally about to change your life. There is a very deep concentration and study that is going to take place after that moment in time. My gorgeous Piscelinis, after that moment in time. Linda, the spirit of Linda is very excited to say this to you, and the spirit of Linda is also having a very strong connection with the Pisces, you know, very strong connection with this particular situation, and Linda is absolutely delighted to let you know this, my gorgeous Piscelini. Okay, the time of reward is coming indeed. Okay, my gorgeous people, thank you ever so much for watching me and watching these messages from the spirit. I'm so happy to tell you this. I was so happy to let you know. Okay, thank you ever so much for watching my videos. I'm sending you brightest blessings, lots of love, healing and light. Okay, my gorgeous people, thank you ever so much for watching my videos. Sasha Bonasin, psychic medium. Love you. Bye.